Hi, my name is Sarah Warnock-Farrand and I am your instructor for Faith for Life. This is a course that is a collaboration between Life Pacific College and the Foursquare Church's Emerging Leadership Network. This course was designed by Tim Mossholder with the idea of combining 4 ideas. The first is faith. This is your personal faith. The second is discipleship. This is growing your faith or becoming more like Jesus. You can also think of it as head, hands, heart. The third is ministry. Now this is the things that you're designed for or the things you're called to. And the fourth idea is the local church. Now this asks the question, how does the local church affect your faith, your discipleship, and the way that you minister and are ministered to? It is my prayer that this course affects and enriches your academic experience and also your ELN experience. Now, before we get going a little bit, I wanted to introduce myself and let you get to know who's cheering you on and praying for you. I've been married to my husband Mark for 2 years now. He has an 8-year-old son Tyler from a previous marriage, and I did not know how much I would love being a stepmom. Being a wife and a stepmom is a huge part of who I am today, and it affects the way that I minister, the way that I teach, and I am loving where God has me. Next, I got my bachelor's degree from Seattle Pacific University in psychology. I got my master's degree from George Fox Evangelical Seminary with a special emphasis in Christian ethics, specifically because I knew that I was called to battle human trafficking. And I'm currently working on my PhD from the University of Birmingham in England, and I'm not living in England. I'm actually living in Independence, Oregon, which is right outside of Salem, but all of my research I do from home, and then once a year I spend a couple of weeks in England visiting with my advisor and hanging out with other students, which is a lot of fun. So besides schoolwork and academic work, also my thesis, my dissertation title is called A Charismatic Theology of Abolition, which basically means that I'm writing Foursquare theology to provide a platform for churches to approach and help resolve the human trafficking problem. It's my goal to be able to empower and encourage and provide very practical resources for anyone interested in looking at how the history of the Foursquare Church empowers those to really put an end to human trafficking. We have a long history of social justice and healing and empowerment through the Holy Spirit, and I think that can really propel us toward ending this travesty. So that's my work with human trafficking and my PhD. Mark and I have a nonprofit that works to raise awareness about sex trafficking in the U.S. Not many people realize that it is as big of an issue as it is, so we travel and speak to small groups and clubs and workplaces, letting them know some of the issues and ways that everyday people can be involved in ending human trafficking. And lastly, the things that I'll mention are I love motorcycling, I love good coffee, I will drink very crummy coffee if it's all that is available, but I love good coffee, and I am a candy connoisseur, so I love all sorts of candy, especially candy from around the world. Now, the next thing I would like to do are 2 things. I would like to get to know you guys better. So there's a place to do that. On our course site there is an introductions forum. You can go there and you can put in where you're from, who you are, what you enjoy doing, and what you want to get out of this course. And we can all interact with one another in that forum and get to know each other better. Please do that as soon as possible, but no later than Wednesday at midnight. But the very next thing I would like you to do is go to the course orientation video. When you watch that, you'll get to go through the course outline with me, and you'll also get to walk through the course site with me and get an idea of what to expect throughout the semester. And lastly, I would just like to say that it's not just my job to grade you and to lecture you, it's also my job to pastor you. So know that I pray for you. I talk to our big God about you, and if you have any issues or concerns throughout the semester, please know that you can come to me, and I look forward to serving you. So many blessings, and I will talk to you soon.